Hey everyone, Adrienne here, Indiana Backyard Gardener. It is early in the morning. My daughter just left for school and I want to show you guys around the garden. So let's go. So we're not going to go in the front today. Nothing has really changed in the front. Other than I do have a second peony bush that's blooming. I'll just let you guys peek at that real quick. So yeah, there it is right there. So that is a second peony bush that I have, and it's looking beautiful. That one usually stays in bloom a little bit longer than the other one. I really need to probably separate it, thin it out a little bit. It always like topples over because it's so heavy. So, yep, two beautiful peony bushes. Oh, I did get this. My husband got me this beautiful bird bath to go right by the bird feeder that I need to fill. So, yep. That's the only differences in the front. There is a pot in the front that I have that the zinnias are sprouting in, but they really haven't done much, so I'm not going to show all that. So we're going to head to the back where the most progress has been made. Actually, let me change my shoes. Okay. So, like I said, the back is where the most progress has been made, and we'll start. I have not set up the new beds yet because my husband hasn't had a chance to get the wing nuts that were missing in the package. So, those beds are still in progress. The wood chip pile has diminished greatly. Let's take a look at Mr. Fig. So there's Mr. Fig there. Doing just fine. Oops. There's Mr. Fig. That's a random strawberry that I found over here. I just up potted it. I don't know if it's gonna make it. Berries in pots usually don't do well for me. These are the elderberries, looking good over here, bushing out nicely. Over here I did put down some weed fabric, and I am going to put some wood chips in there after this tree gets growing a little bit. So it's looking fine right now. It's still got the little buds on it. I don't know, you guys can't see that. It's very, very tiny. The other trees are looking fine. This is my nectarine tree. And I was watching Mountain Grandma's video. This is a very young tree, but she has a tree that she doesn't know what it is. She thought it was a peach tree. I told her perhaps it might be a nectarine tree. So this is my nectarine tree. Oh, my tag fell off. Let's see. Okay. Oof. It is a red gold nectarine. I'll have to get something to put this back on with. So nectarine. All right, let's go around the back side and then we'll go around the front. All right, I was able to get weeded all in here. This grape is doing okay. It has started to really take off. I thought it was dead, and then it took off. Got it mulched, fresh mulch there, so hopefully it'll do something for me. This here is potatoes. Zeke, get out of those bushes. Get out of there. Come. Come. Get out of there. That's all I need is for him to get a tick on him. All right. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, yes, we're talking about this potato bed. Don't change the subject. All right. Yep, potatoes. Red potatoes. Here, probably about, I don't know, close to 12 potatoes I got planted here. So we'll see. That's grass clippings. Dried grass clippings. I got this all weeded out over here. There's a couple random peas growing in there. Took down this trellis. Over here, I moved the peas over here to climb on this little trellis system here. These are my Rutgers tomatoes. All right, so in the corners, cilantro, slow boat cilantro. Slow boat cilantro. Between the tomatoes here is Genovese basil. And between these tomatoes is Genovese basil. Along this trellis thing here, I have 3 cucamelon. And then in the middle here, I have 3, and then 3 top crop bush bean. This is the Genovese basil and slow bolt cilantro and cucamelon. Over here I got all the cantaloupes in. So I have 4 cantaloupes. I got 1, 2, 3, and then another one over here. This is my little shade cloth for the peas there. This is an onion going to seed. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of this back area. I got it all weeded out and everything. It's not done because I want to get all this cleaned up, but it is definitely better than it was. Oh, and then I got 2 pots of peas over here. They're flowering now. So they should do something soon. The grapevine is running along nicely. Maybe something was eating that other one and that's why it doesn't grow. But this one does pretty well. Let me show you this bug I killed yesterday. And I thought it was a bad bug, but it ended up not being a bad bug. Well, he doesn't have a head anymore, but it was a click beetle. It was a click beetle, and I'll put a shot of the bug on the screen. But he really creeped me out. I had never seen it before. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? He looks like he's not a good bug. So I had, pinned him down with a big stick, and he was clicking on the stick like really hard, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's definitely not a good bug. Turns out he was harmless, and I killed him for nothing. You live and you learn. I had never seen it before. So look at this beautiful sage. Beautiful sage. The bumbles love the sage. Yes, beautiful sage. The lettuce is looking pretty good over here. The pak choi, not so much. That's gonna have to come out. Yeah, This bed is kind of struggling, I think. Things did not sprout well in here. And I don't know if those sunflowers are volunteers. I'm pretty sure they're volunteers because I do not remember planting any sunflowers in this bed. So there's a few sunflowers that are coming up in this bed that are just volunteers. But the chamomile was coming up over here. You can see it sprouting in the corner there. And yeah. So I did put beans in here. I don't see those yet. But soon, they'll probably pop up soon. Okay, let's start in this corner. That's the lemon balm that I dug out of the bag that was disintegrating. So the calendula came up. You can see it all sprouting there. Calendula is up. I must have sprinkled some seeds in that back corner over there because something's coming up there. I don't remember what it was. It was probably a flower. I don't remember if it was a flower or if it was like an herb or something. I don't even remember now. I don't see any holy basil coming up, but that doesn't mean it won't come up. So that is my mammoth sunflower right there for the Grow Big 24 challenge. It's a little guy right now, but soon it'll be more. But that is my mammoth. Jalapenos are back here. Looks like something might have been getting at that one in the back and that one. But those are jalapenos. The 1,000 head kale is also taking a beating. I don't know if it's slugs or... Oh, look at that. That's what it is. Look at this is the culprit right here. My goodness. Yeah. So then there's red mustard. The red mustard is looking pretty good. What else is over here? I've got quite a few things over here. Something right there. I don't even remember what that was. I don't know. I was sprinkling seeds everywhere. I don't know what I did. I don't remember now. The mustard has got to come out. It was delicious while it lasted, which was not very long. But the mustard will come out. And then I have beans in there, so they should come up. And the dill is behind there. And it looks like it might be sprouting. Let me see. Looks like I might have some sprouts back there of dill. The lettuce leaf basil looks like it's coming up. See the little seedlings there. I don't see any purple basil coming up. These are Sweet 100 tomatoes, these two here. This is the collards. These are all collards. Another sunflower. This is my shade cloth here because it just gets so hot. So hot. So I have it connected to the fence here. Here's what we'll do. Hang on. All right, so cilantro is coming up in the back. These are all collards and spinach. The spinach will probably have to come out because it's steady trying to bolt. The marigolds are not doing well over here. I don't know what it is about this area. It just does not do well. This is my wild lettuce here until I find a space for it that I want it to grow. So in the pots here, I still have these pots that I'm in progress. They're not staying here. They're not going to live here, but that's the white Crenshaw. These are both white Crenshaw melons. This is a watermelon. I don't know what kind. Bunching onions. That's a ground cherry. This is another watermelon and more bunching onions. This is yellow squash. There's more yellow squash there. You can see it's kind of yellowing. You see how it's like yellowish, like a bright, almost a neon green. Yeah, that means that they're getting too much water. And that'll change soon. We'll set that guy up there for now. That is also a yellow squash. 2 yellow squashes. These are more sweet 100s that I have to get planted. These are my okra. So this is the country hill country okra. These were the red burgundy. It doesn't look like they're doing anything, at least not yet. I put like 2 seeds in each cell, so it looks like this one has 2 coming up. The other ones maybe soon. So there's my okra. These are just empty pots for right now. Over here is watermelon, oregano, zucchini, oregano, pickle bush pickle. There's 2 there and 2 there. And then the 3 here are cantaloupe. And then I got a bean in front of each one of these. There's some Egyptian walking onions in there too, somewhere. And some sweet alyssum. I did throw some sweet alyssum seeds somewhere, like around in the corners, like on that end and like on that end. So sweet alyssum. This bed is purple. No, not purple. Well, they are purple, but they're called Tolique potatoes. Toliac or Tolique potatoes. So there's like, I don't know, 6 of them in there. They're really tiny. They were like this big. So hopefully they do something there. Mr. Toad lives under this box here. All right, let's look at Mr. Toad. I know he's here somewhere. I just can't see him sometimes. Is he gone finally? I've been waiting for him to vacate this area. He's been really busy over here eating all the roly-polies. So I have left him over here to do his thing. He's really big, so sometimes he just blends in with the dirt and I don't see him. But I think he may have found a new spot because I don't see him now. But yeah, so Mr. Toad, I believe, has moved on. He was like He was like nesting right in here. I don't know if that's what you call it, but he was like, that was his like spot. So he is not there anymore. So I'm gonna move all this stuff, and then I'm gonna get this place, I'm gonna reclaim this area. These are zucchinis. That's a perennial that needs to go in the ground. I just don't have the space prepared for it yet. There's 2 Turkish eggplant in there, and then the Sugar Rush peach peppers are also there. Those have to go in a pot. Those are the Turkish orange eggplant. All right, these are California Wonders. So all these are green peppers. So there's 2, 4, 5 green peppers here. Thought I had more than 5, but okay. So yeah, 5 of the green peppers here. These are more pickle bush cucumbers. And this is not going to stay like this, but this is the idea that I'm going for. To have everything up, like kind of like on pallets like that in the pots. It's just better on my back. All right, let's start right here. So that's a Be It Alpha cucumber. And I also threw a bunch of basil in there. Probably a bean. I'm pretty sure I put beans in every pot too. So there should be beans popping up. These are my Mountain Spring tomatoes. I love these tomatoes. They did well for me last year. And I believe I have some volunteers popping up over there in that lettuce bed. So I've got these Mountain Springs. I've also got beans in here. I put basil in here and sweet alyssum, and what else? Cucamelon, I believe, right back in here. Comfrey in the corner is doing fine. This bed also needs to be cleared out. So this bed here is also on the list. So I think that's it. Just this bed here, and then this area right here. And that'll be it for the inside garden. Woohoo! So we got parsley here. That back there is a red bell, lemon balm, lavender. I threw some slow boat cilantro in the back there. Another red. These are all red over here. There's a mushroom there. It's a cool looking mushroom. Borage. And chamomile in the back. Red. I was trying to think if I sprinkled any seeds in here, but I don't think I did. I threw a random watermelon that I had in the back there, so I don't know if it's going to do anything, but that's that. That's it. I'm pretty sure that is it. Oh, these containers. My husband got me these containers. He was on a job, and he came across these containers, and there's like little holes in the corners. You can see the holes in the 4 corners. So I was like, okay. He's like, can you use these? I was like, of course. So then I looked at, where's it at? Because you know you got to have food safe plastic. It was on here somewhere. I can't find it now, but needless to say, this is a number 2. And number 2 is safe on. So, needless to say, number 2 is safe on the list for planting food in, for food safe containers. And they are all number 2. I think I just got bit. It's time to go back in the house. Oh, and I didn't show you guys this. This is my weird container, but I'll do a different video on that. I still have flowers here that I need to plant. Blackberries. This blackberry will not stay in this pot. Okay, there's another look at it. Oh, it's there. I just didn't see it. So that's a red vein sorrel down there. So yeah, there's strawberries in here. I don't know how well they're gonna do, but they're in there. Oh, and I also threw some cucamelon here. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it as far as what's new and what's different. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I tried to make it short this time. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Until next time, guys. Oh, and make sure that you check out the playlist for all of the garden tours for your chance to win prizes. All right, guys, till next time, the more you know, the more you grow. Bye, guys.